This is Amanda Writing, Executive Director for Sunrise RTC. It has been my hope and my mission to ensure that every student who comes through our door finds a sense of belonging, no matter their gender identity or sexual orientation. Brene Brown says it best when she talks about what belonging means, and she says that true belonging is the spiritual practice of believing in and belonging to yourself so deeply that you can share your most authentic self with the world and find sacredness in both being a part of something and standing alone in the wilderness. True belonging doesn't require you to change who you are. It requires you to be who you are. One of my favorite parts of the work that we get to do at Sunrise is helping our students explore who they are. Oftentimes when we're dealing with anxiety or depression, it really becomes part of our identity, and we don't know who we are without those things. One of the most beautiful things that I get to witness is seeing our students explore their interests, explore their values, figure out, who do I want to be within my relationships? How do I want to show up? I had a student who visited recently that had graduated several years ago, and she talked about how prior to coming to Sunrise, all she cared about was being popular. All she cared about was the amount of friends that she had, and that really defined her worth. And she realized through the process at Sunrise that she had value, that she was important, that she could belong to herself, that she had her own value system that she could live by and find fulfillment in her life. And one of the things that she realized when she left Sunrise, she had to keep her social circle very small. She had to keep people in her life that were very meaningful and that added value to her life. So it was less about quantity and more about quality. And it was really awesome to see this student as she kind of navigated life's ups and downs, figured out how to go to college, deal with roommates. She was able to really stick to her values and have meaningful relationships in her life, and ultimately was able to find a person that was her person and that she's been in a healthy long-term relationship with for several years now. And I think one of the things that our students learn first and foremost is how to be themselves and how to belong with themselves. And my goal is to create an environment that allows our students to be their most authentic selves.